Yeehaw, everybody, and welcome into the first episode of the Texas Rangers Save here on OOTP Baseball 21. Feeling pretty inspired by the winter meetings currently taking place and wanted to get into another save here on OOTP Baseball, this time with the Texas Rangers. We are going to be the general manager only, Clayton Colfax, taking over. He put pen to paper on a 4-year contract at $210,000 a year, which I have to imagine is a relatively low salary for someone in this position. But as you can see, my reputation is inexperienced. Taking a look at some of our goals, gotta like the 2020 goal, don't suck completely this season. Boy, I really plan on not. They also want us to upgrade at first base this season, and then by 2023 find a top 20 prospect. We have Josh Jung, who is a third base prospect at around number 46 right now. And then in 3 years, they also want us to build a top 6 minor league system. And right now we are 25th. So that one is going to, might be a tough challenge. But the exciting thing about this Rangers team, and one of the reasons I really wanted to get into it with this team, is that they have some pieces that you can probably move on from and really start to build some of the that minor league system. You know, we got the likes of Corey Kluber here. He'll be a free agent after 2021. I mean, we could even trade him, Lance Lynn, 2021 contract, all these guys, Lynn, Mike Minor, Gibson, all tradable. Mike Minor, 32. Gibson's got to be approaching 30. 32, approaching 30, well past. Jordan Lyles, the youngest member of this pitching starting rotation at 29. So a lot of age and experience there that we could potentially move on from. Take a look at our bullpen. Some young pieces in there. Brett Martin, got Nick Goody, and that is kind of the one thing that this roster and this organization has within it is a lot of decent pitching prospects. I would say bullpen prospects in particular. So I want to take a look at, let's take a look at some pitching potential and take a look at our starters and see who's got, obviously we have Kluber, Lance Lynn, but let's take a look at some of our younger guys. Kobe Allard right here in AAA. He's going to be, he got a little bit of time in the majors in 2019, but he's a piece. So yeah, like I said, one of those starting pitchers we can for sure move on from and at least make room for Colby Allard. What are there? Any other starting pitchers? Here, starters. Yeah, let's take a look at our starters. Lance Lynn, Allard, Brock Burke. Currently supposed to be with Texas. Oh, he's out with Tommy John surgery, so next year we could look at him. Jonathan Hernandez in AA. Gerardo in AAA. So we do have some pieces here coming up. Palumbo. Bradford. I mean, I can see why we do have some decent pieces, but are they that exciting? If their potential rating is only at 2.5 as our best, we got a 22-year-old lefty, and his potential is only 2.5. Now that, of course, can fluctuate, can go up depending on how he does. Brock Burke, maybe when he comes back from injury, performs. But as of right now, it's cupboards are a little bare. Take a look at the relievers. And it's really in the, they have them as closers within this organization. This is like Texas's closer, the closer organization. Barlow in AA, 3.5 potential. Leclerc already up at 26 pitched a couple years, only at 26 years old. DeMarcus Evans at high A ball. He'll probably get promoted a little bit. Tyler Phillips. So, some of these guys we might convert to relievers or potentially could trade away to build up prospects at other positions and improve that minor league system. But, so let's look at that. Okay, we looked at, and now we'll take a look at our lineup. So another thing is they wanted us to upgrade at first base. Now, Ronald Guzman currently occupies the first base position. At 219 last year, only 10 home runs, 36 RBIs in 87 games. So, I can see why they maybe want to make a move there. Now, with that said, we do have Todd Frazier playing third base. Kind of can play some first base, but not super well. And then let's not forget about Joey Gallo they have in right field. And his first base is pretty average, but I thought about maybe trying to convert him to a full-time first baseman. Since Shin-Soo Choo. Yeah, he can't really play the field anymore. I was thinking about swapping him. And Gallo, DH and right field, but it looks like the smarter play is going to be to have Choo at DH. All right, manager options. So we have set the minor league free agent signing release to the minor league managers, promotions to the assistant GM. We've locked in a couple of prospects that I want to sort of keep at like AA. Minor league lineups is all done by the minor league manager. Where did I want to look? I wanted to look at our coach, Woodward, Chris Woodward, former major leaguer. Oh, it's setting strategy. Where do I go to set my strategy? Team settings. Nope. This is not what I'm looking for. Look at our front office there. Team strategy. Review team strategy. Here it is. Woodward, 43 years of age, poor reputation. Wakamatsu, who I believe managed Seattle, the bench coach. And I'm going to ask Chris Woodward to set up his strategy. Okay, and there it is. All right. But never really uses openers. You can see all these sliders. I like it, kind of middle of the road. I'm fine with that. He's a conventional manager. I'm fine with that. Temperamental. I mean, we'll see. Obviously, 78 and 84. Poor reputation. May have to make a move there. But Woodward's our guy, at least for this season. As we will probably check in with that strategy from time to time, depending on how we've been playing. But let's now get into getting to our first game. Let's take a look at that schedule. We're right now on March 11th. And our first game is on the 26th. So let's just sim ahead to opening day. See what happens. I'm sure we'll get interrupted with maybe an email or two. Generating some season. Oh, and we already have a trade proposal. That was actually something I wanted to look into. Was to see what Ronald Guzman would get in the trading block. But let's take a look. Okay, Mets want to send us Dozier for Rafael Montero and Sherton Apostle, who is probably our best prospect. So there is no way I'm doing that. Why would I want Dozier? We already have like 3 second basemen on our roster also. That is just insane. Okay, let's take a look at the prospect report. I think it says all we have is Young at 47. Sam Huff, catcher, at 88. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, we need those high-end prospects. So the draft is going to be kind of crucial for us. A lot of those things. One thing I wanted to ask about the draft is I believe when you get there, you can import the actual draft results from this real draft. Now, in the game, they do have a lot of the real draft pool, especially for like the first rounders. You know, the real guys that got drafted will be in this game, but I kind of want to just do whatever Texas actually drafted this season. I know it's kind of weird because I am the GM, but you know, let me know in the comments how you guys feel about that. Should I do that? But that's a little ways off. And like I said, I want to get into opening day. And what I'll be doing is kind of watching the waiver wire to see if we can pick up anybody, see if we can kind of improve things. Really seems like our lineup is what's going to need a lot of the improving. Most of the time in the waiver wire, you find a lot of bullpen guys, stuff like that. Okay, we've had a few guys promoted from our international complex. Anybody of interest? Got a 17-year-old with 2-star. I think they're all just too young to really know a whole lot about. But yeah, everyone half-star, so I think it's really Brian Laura. Bayron Laura is maybe the best bet out of that pool. Okay, looks like we're up to opening day. As now we'll take a look at the waiver wire. See, Ender Inciarte already up on there. As we're close to opening day. No, that's not a player we need, I don't think. Backup outfielders, we have Ref Schneider from the right-hand side, and then Solak also plays outfield. He hits righty. We do have Shin-Soo Choo, left-handed outfield, can play outfield, left-handed bat. Joey Gallo, outfield. Santana, play outfield, infield. Got a few guys that kind of can do that utility thing. Take a look at our AAA. Fedorowicz, decent catchers, had some time in the major leagues. Jeff Mathis also, time in major leagues. Yeah, more defensive. Mathis, wow, 75 defensively. It's pretty important. Greg Bird, wow, formerly of New York Yankees. He could be a potential upgrade at the first base position. 27 years old, might be past his prime. Sam Travis, got a little time with Boston last year. So they are trying to address that first base issue. That's Nashville Sounds. We'll take a look at Frisco AA. Charles LeBlanc, not great. Perez, yeah, not a lot of potential at the first base position. Let's go down east, see what they got. Tyreek Reed, not much, and I think that's about it. See if anybody else becomes more relevant at the lower levels. If anybody else becomes more relevant, we will certainly probably become aware of them. Trading block. This is what I want to see. Okay, a lot of players out there. First base, Cron, and oh man, CJ Cron. 30 years old. Encarnacion, 37, just too old. We don't need a DH. Let me shop a player. I mean, if it's between Guzman and Cron, I'd rather just stick with Guzman, who is 25. But we'll shop him for prospects as we're trying to build our minor league system. See what anybody offers us for Ronald Guzman. Okay. Getting some closer offers for closers are kind of our best offer, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because that's really the strongest part of our roster. So I don't know. We'll just have Guzman play a little bit, and hopefully he'll do some good things where we either keep him and he becomes the upgrade that we need, or gets himself some good trade equity and we get rid of him. Onto the waiver wire. Inciarte we don't want. Opening day, March 26th. Win 5-2 at Seattle. That away. Corey Kluber dueling it with Marco Gonzalez. Ronald Guzman, 9th inning. I mean, I don't think it was a game-changing home run, but a home run nonetheless by Guzman. See, bat 9, 1 for 3 with a walk, went yard. Kluber, solid. Kluber is a guy that, if he can perform well, he could potentially be big-time trade bait at the deadline for anyone in contention. So losing 8-4 at Seattle in Game 2. Lance Lynn struggled. Not super shocked about that one, I guess I'll say. Martin comes in, doesn't have a great outing either. Yeah, and our bullpen might become an issue, which another thing will be good because that, like I said, waiver wire a lot of times has those bullpen guys available. Lance Lynn was diagnosed with a damaged elbow ligament, and he will be out for 12 months. Lance, can we just release you? He's going to go on the 60-day DL. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Matt Bush. This guy throw gas? 5'9", 180? 98 to 100. Is he really 5'9", 180? It's incredible. So Lance Lynn on the shelf for some time. Brock Burke still down there. So I think what we have to do here is we will call up Allard. I don't think he's hurt, right? Yep, Colby Allard. Colby Allard will get promoted to the major leagues. He will join into the rotation. Hopefully, the manager, our buddy Chris, will do the right thing and put him there. All right. So, 1-1. One and one on the season. All right, Ronias Elias. I'm looking for anyone under 30. Ideally, like 27 years old. We pick up the series win, 7-2. Kyle Gibson going six innings, giving up 2 on 4 hits. Great job. Joey Gallo already with 3 home runs in the early stages. Doing the part that we anticipated him, playing the part we anticipated him to play. Justice Sheffield getting the loss for Seattle. All right, that's exciting. We're on track to not suck. Pedro Strop. Boy, he could be interesting. Not a huge salary, very old. 34 years old, but I mean, if we're really struggling bullpen-wise, 2-0. Bedrosian as an opener, I believe. Jordan Lyles, decent outing, gets the loss. We just couldn't hit. 5 hits, thanks to the opener deployed by Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim as we lose 5-3. Shohei Ohtani getting the start. Elvis Andrews really struggling to start the season. Ronald Guzman down to 0-53. Gallo another homer. Yikes, Joey Gallo is going to be a monster, I have a feeling. Shoot, blown save. Jay Rodriguez. Yeah, our bullpen is struggling. We'll continue to try and get better. 12-11 as we get a trade proposal. Wow. Interesting. The White Sox want to send us Jose Abreu, who has had an awful start to the season. Who's making $16 million a season. I don't know if we can afford that. Man. All they want is Mike Minor in return? What is Mike Minor? He's on 9.5. Wait, that's not bad. That is not bad. And that will also take care of our upgrade at first base. Front office. What are we looking at? Total expenses, projected budget, budget for extensions. I think we do have room in the budget. You know what? Let's do this. Let's just make this fun. Jose Abreu, welcome to the squad. I want Jose Abreu. I mean, Mike Minor, I don't care about. I know we're kind of struggling right now as far as starting pitching with injuries and whatnot, but I think we'll be okay on that front. Take a look here. What do we got? Nashville. Yeah, Gerardo can come up. I don't care. Yeah, let's have youth. I mean, we might suck this season. Sorry, owner, but maybe we'll suck less if we get our buddy Jose Abreu. And I'm going to go ahead and complete this trade. Awesome. Jose Abreu, welcome to the Texas Rangers. And now we really are going to want to shop our guy, Ronald Guzman, or do we send him down? I wonder if he's out of... That's something I should have looked up. Guzman, are you out of options? Contract. One option left. I think we can send him down. We shall see. Demote to AAA. There he goes. Now look at players. Look at all players. First baseman. Jose Abreu. You are placed on the active roster. Who else did they give us in that deal? Oh, some sort of minor league shortstop. Oh yeah, we're missing a starting pitcher, so we have to call up. Who's our guy? Gerardo? Gerado's up on Texas. And I think we should be set now here. Okay. Take a look at the rest of these emails. Walker Buehler out for a while. Lance Lynn injured. Trade proposal. Got it. Fan reaction. Pleased with the signing of Jose Abreu. Yeah, they're very interested. Nice. The players appreciate his leadership. Sweet. All right, White Sox, keep making yourselves worse and giving us gifts. Why do they want Mike Minor so bad? The 12-11 slugfest with Los Angeles, which of course we lose. Yeah, those bullpen numbers are not looking good. Rafael Montero. Jeez. Who is this? Luis Garcia. There you go. Way to not give up a run in an inning and 2/3. Okay, now back to waiver wire and some simulation. Don't want Wojciechowski. Lose 9-3 to Tampa. Finally won another game. Take a look at the waiver wire. And here we go. Adalberto Mejia, who's with the White Sox right now. Lefty. Out of the bullpen. Thing is, if we claim him, we have to put him on the roster. Look at our pitching staff. Is there anybody we can do without? Who throws lefty? Martin throws lefty. Brett Martin's only 24 years old. Not doing terribly. Jolie out of options. Brett Martin probably has a bunch. Only one option. I think we're just going to have to take it easy. Mejia's not going to be that much of an upgrade. Why do I care? That's the thing, is I just spend way too much time considering these like inconsequential maneuvers, whatever you want to call them. Trevor Cahill in there. Another lefty. These guys all have low contracts, though. I do kind of like it. Pittsburgh coming in on a lot of claims. Man, 11-1 loss to Tampa Bay. Bullpen. Not getting the job done. Cody Allen. Ooh, boy. Where are you at on your contract? He's got 3 options left. Okay, Poyo. You might get sent down. I think send down Poyo and pick up Mejia. Cody Allen. Player refuses to be demoted. Interesting. Refuses to be demoted. I don't want to release him. doesn't have much of a contract. I don't know. It's still so early. Let's just keep rolling. I mean, Cody Allen, how old are you? 31. Mejia's much younger. And a lefty. You know what? I'm going to waive. Designate for assignment. We'll go back to the waiver wire. And we will pick up, put in a claim for Mejia. Claim has been accepted. We got to wait a little time. Probably should have kept Cody Allen until we actually get Mejia, which we do. Now we just have to make sure that Mejia gets onto the roster. Players. Relievers. Adalberto Mejia. And there he is, up to the active roster. And now back to the waiver wire we go, and some more simulations. 3 and 7. We're trying not to suck. There we go. 8-7 victory on the road in Colorado. Got to be beating some of these bad teams. Elvis Andrews still really struggling at the plate. Rougned Odor goes deep. Kluber not even with the best ERA. Goody, Mejia comes in, gives him a run in 2 innings, of course. Rodriguez, Leclerc, everybody. Good thing we got a lot of good young guys in our bullpen, or in our organization at the bullpen, in the bullpen, at the closer position, whatever, if I could talk, because we might need them. But picked up our 4th win on the season as we try and get back to 500. Lost to Colorado. We split a little 2-game series with Colorado before we get into our next series. It's a home series against Houston. Come on, we got to beat this starter, James. Yep, 8-5. Nice win. Leclerc picked up the save. We'll take a look at some of these numbers here. Nice. Todd Frazier. Respectable 244, 3 homers. Robinson Chirinos, 359. Jose Abreu above 300 again. And Joey Gallo, 7 homers at around 270 mark. Not bad for him. Rangers clip the Rockies 8-7. Oh, that was from a while ago. Second game at Houston. Blues 6-5. Come on, let's get that big series win. Nope, 17-14. Jeez, we do need help. We need help pitching. Mejia took the loss. Giving up 3 runs in 2/3 of an inning. Seems like a good pickup. These bullpen numbers are outrageous. Gerardo, no good. I mean, if our goal was not to completely suck this season, it's probably a very high possibility that we will suck. 7-game RBI streak by Joey Gallo. Cody Allen, where are you going? Go down to AAA. Refuses it. How about we just release you? You're on like a... Well, I guess we got to look at pitching to see if we can demote anyone else. Farrell is struggling. He does have an option left. Boy, this is just turning into a merry-go-round. Demote to AAA. Cody Allen, you will come back onto the active roster after you refuse to do anything. Not sure why I'm allowing you to do that. Lost 9-2 to the Yanks. Not surprising. Kluber stunk. Goody, Garcia. Nobody's doing anything. Montero. Hey, 8-5 win. Brett Martin suffered a day-to-day injury expect to take about 2 weeks, so we will get you over there on the 15-day DL. And of course, this happened. We will just call up whoever we just sent back down. Ooh. Kyle Cody, the 6'7" righty. Yep, 6'7" righty. You're coming up. Promote to Tejas. Waiver wire. Chavez coming off the DL. Okay. He'll rehab assignment in the minors for a little bit. Let me see. We beat them 8-5. How'd we do? Willie Calhoun with the homer. 3 for 4. Great game. Rayu on a bit of a slump. How's Chu doing? 224 this year. Ordor. Rosters. Okay, we have 26 out of 26. Boy. Gerardo, probably not the solution as a starter. Maybe move Mejia into that role. Yeah, we do against New York. And we pick up the series win against the Yankees, 6-5, as Nick Solak contributing to his team's victory. Solak batting .323, 3 homers, 8 RBIs. Get him into the starting lineup, please. Chu goes yard. Gallo hits his 8th on the season after a long hiatus. Gibson, 4 2/3, 5 earned. Somehow does enough to get the win. The win is not. Oh, no, here we go. Cody. Kyle Cody. First game. Good job. 2 2/3, scoreless. 4 strikeouts. Thank you. This is what we need. Now we go at Chicago. Come on, Jose Abreu. You got to abuse this team that just was willing to let you go. Lose 5-1. Lose 11-4. Lose 10-3. And lose 3-2. So a 4-game sweep to drop us to 7-15. Wow. Great. Colby Allard, 5 1/3, 2 earned. Better than what he's been doing. Elvis Andrews did get his batting average up. That's nice to see. Joey Gallo started hitting home runs again. Got Neverauskis, who's very upset. Pedro Strop available again. Jeffrey Springs is a lefty that has some options left at 27. We're going to put a claim in on him. Claim was rejected. Okay, whatever. Don't care. There you go, at Philly. Lose 9-5. Come on, a little 2-game series. Lose 13-3. Jordan Lyles not getting it done. Oh boy, now I just want to shop the entire. I want to shop our entire pitching staff. Let me just shop players. Starting pitchers. Oh no, all players. Gibson. What kind of prospects you getting for us? Gibby. Nothing. What about Kluber? Kluber's probably got a huge contract. And looks like we're getting some prospect. Ooh, Jeremy Walker, 24-year-old relief pitcher. Brian Abreu. You better give me every one of these prospects in these deals. I don't want to have to just choose, but I could always probably throw something in myself. Interesting. Okay, cool. Kluber is actually getting a lot of interest. Jordan Lyles. No offers for Lyles. No offers for Lyles. Okay, well, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out another time to see what we can get for him. Todd Frazier hurt, but I don't think for long. Day-to-day for about a week. All right, let's just delete every email. We continue to struggle. All right, let's win some division games against Seattle. They can't be very good. As we win 8-4 over Seattle. Seattle 11-7. We are 8-17. Yikes! But must have got a decent Corey Kluber. Jeez. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get rid of him pretty soon. This is just out of control. (7-4) win against Seattle. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. We're just gonna have to slug our way to victories. I mean, this is ridiculous. Allard, 5 1/3, 3 earned. Still not. That's not a quality start. And even a quality start is a ERA of 4.5. Like something a little better than that. We sweep Seattle though. That's big. Chu 2 for 2 with a bomb. Gerardo 5 innings, 4 earned. Wow. Wow. We need some of these starting pitchers to not be hurt. We lose to Oakland. And that'll take us into May 1st. As Gibby goes 8 2/3, 2 earned. That a boy, Gibby. That's the type of outing we need. Wait, who's that? Castro 32, not interested. Okay, we're probably going to end it there for the first episode. Just wanted to get into this one real quick. Got us through April into May. Hopefully next episode we'll get up to the draft, but there's actually a lot to do here, and I didn't have a ton of time to do this, so I wanted to just make sure I got in something. But yeah, there's a lot to consider with this team. As you can see, our starting rotation, I mean, this has to be like record-setting almost at this point. Allard's on 100 pitch count. Okay, that makes sense. Take a look at our bullpen ERA. I mean, our team ERA. Mejia. Seven games, 8 innings, 13 earned runs, Mejia. Oh my goodness. Mejia's going to find himself on the waiver wire once again. Trinos, 284. Nice. Kiner Falefa batting 368. Should get him in the mix a little more as like a DH. Jose Abreu's numbers have dropped. Solak, Frazier, Elvis Andrews. Joey Gallo only batting 233. Gotta up those averages as well. Okay, now we'll take a look at Nashville. And where's our guy Guzman? That's right. He has to compete with Bird for time. He's given a lot of games since being sent down. Only batting 236. Greg Bird, 245 from the left-hand side. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to make a lot of trades as we approach. As we approach the draft, as we continue on in the season, we're just gonna have to make some changes. This is out of bounds. I mean, do I even make a change at the manager position? I mean, what is going on? I mean, I think I'm fine with this approach to pitching. It just hasn't worked out. He just needs better. We just need better players. We need a better stockpile here. So the players we're planning on, or we're hoping on to give us something, have done not much. All right, yeah, so let's, I think we'll just end it there for today. Oh, yeah, I wanted to just delete all these emails. We'll end it there for today. That'll be the first episode here of the Texas Rangers Save on OOTP Baseball here on the Swilla Sports Channel. That's episode 1. I guess we will catch you next time as we try and regroup and improve this Texas Rangers squad. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.